really good mentality, bro. And for your age, 16, bro, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you post something like, check out this stream?
Or
You do like a selfie of like the arm wrestling table or something?
yeah, flex.
How's that one looking?
Dude, your bicep looks huge.
Holy shit. Yo, save that and send it to me, bro. That haircut on fleek, too. Damn, Ben, you looking huge. Yo, flex real quick. Damn, we do the... something like that. But like the bicep mainly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Sheesh. You gotta watch that back. Because this time I have the camera a little bit closer.
Oh, really?
So it's like, it makes us appear bigger. Like here, check this out, bro. I'm gonna go right where you're at.
Damn.
Dude, it's crazy. Like,
yeah.
does it look good? Am I like the correct height?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it look better from right there than before? Because it's like closer.
Yeah, I think it does.
All right, Ben. You ready?
Yeah, hold on, post this.
You could probably link the stream if you go on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You just go to YouTube and then you press share, copy link. And if you post it on the main story, bro, imagine how many people are gonna watch.
Buffman arm wrestling.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what gets the views, you know? You gotta be creative with the titles.
Yeah.
And then there's like a link button on the, what you call it.
Bro, what? Why does it come up like that?
Oh, that's because you put it, so there's like a clip button, and then from there you do it. Yeah, I've seen people make that mistake before, and I'd be like, bro, you just gotta click a button.
I never knew how to do this.
Yeah, I just did it because I would post my YouTube videos on Snapchat sometimes, but since I don't have anybody on Snapchat, it's not really worth it for me to do it unless I really want more, a couple extra people to see it. You posting that one on the main?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, Ben, let's warm up. I think the pre-workout should help some of that soreness. Sucks that Joey kid isn't free.
I know.
I was hyped for you to verse. I wanted you to verse him first thing today.
Yeah, so did I.
I got family over. Bro, you don't got 30 extra minutes. Are you serious? I know you have 30 extra minutes, bro.
Do you know what Powder Puff is?
Yeah.
Yeah, his girlfriend's in that, so he's going to that.
Dude, isn't Powder Puff like towards the end of the year? Or is it more towards the beginning?
Beginning.
Really? Dude, I was in that.
You were in that?
Yeah. Dude, I have pictures of me in the... Dude, I was like one of the more swole cheer people. Even though I wasn't even lifting, I was just arm wrestling.
Yeah. All my friends are doing it. They're like, Ben, you should do it. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Why not, bro?
I don't know.
Bro, you'd be the most swole one, bro. You just wear like a t-shirt, and then you can wear like a skirt if you want to. They are not like a skirt, but like a
tutu.
A tutu. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it's a once in a lifetime, bro. I did it my senior year, I think. Excuse me. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. Oh, I swore. Dang it. Hold on. We gotta do that thing just to get blood on the rotator cuffs. Man, I'm swearing, I'm messing up, man. That's how you know I just woke up. Okay. So, what up, y'all? It's BBJ back at it again with another video. Today I got
Ben.
And Buffman arm wrestling. We're about to have another practice. We just had one yesterday. You already know, but we're training again because still feeling healthy. We do feel some pain though. Might have to cut it short. And yeah, nice day outside. Got some good lighting. Let's get it. All right, Ben. Here, I'll use a different move to begin with. All right.
Here, go.
Oh, you feel strong, Ben. Dang, man, I thought you were sore. Oh, dude, I heard a crack. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Alright. What I did with it was I was getting higher on your hand.
Felt that. There you go.
So after we go back to right arm, I'll tell you something. So we'll do one more left. Right. There you go. Get close to it. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's a good drive. That was really strong. Do it again. All right. So, usually in every practice, as you know, there's a lesson. Today's is going to be your defense. So as of right now, you're really strong when you're doing your move, but nobody's ever going to let you get that. You know, unless they're much weaker than you, then you'll force the issue. But when you go to tournaments, you're going to need to hit for a position like I was teaching yesterday. So I taught you the beginning of it. So now, what you're going to learn is basically the goal of a defensive position is whenever somebody's stronger than you, what spot can you get to where you feel confident you can hold it? So we're going to work on some endurance and some defensive moves. So right now we're going to find your spot. So I'm going to give you like 20% of me just trying to like coming to the side and back and find a spot where you feel the best defending. All right. I'm not going to like get super like tight. I'm just going to give you a little bit of pressure and see where you feel the best. Like move around with it too. So find your spot where you feel the absolute best. Did you say it's right there?
Yeah.
All right. So now we need to get you to get to that position naturally. Because I noticed there, it took you a second to really get in there, you know? So we're going to have you get to that position from the jump every time. And when you verse random people, just get to that position and wear them out. Because a lot of people that are weaker than you, that's how you can work on endurance.
Yeah.
So when you're versing these randoms, what I want you to do is, it'll be ready to go, because you already know you're going to win. So it'll be ready to go, and you're just going to hit for position, and you're going to hold it in the center. Excuse me. And then once they're like super gassed, you're just going to, All right, so we're going to start square, and then I'm going to say ready, go. So you're not going to know when I'm going to say it, and you're just going to hit for that position. All right, ready, go. Nice. So now when you hit for it, instead of thinking forward, think this way. So so if you're looking at it like this, my arm is only going into your other shoulder, right? So if you have all that, it's just on my bicep. You see what I'm saying? So ready, go. That's perfect. So do you feel much better holding that from there?
Yeah.
I can tell. So now we're gonna have you just keep hitting that position. So we need to make sure you get those neurons like activated in there. All right, so there you go. That's good. That's good defense. Now really get that shoulder in there. Yep. Nice. I can't pronate it. I can't nothing. Oh, dude, I really committed to the pronation. skate in your shoulder. Oh, did you hit your?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Very good.
So, we'll do right with the strap now.
I just slapped myself in the face.
Dude, I gotta show you a video after this. When I first met this one dude back in the day, I don't talk to him anymore, but when I first met him, he slipped and he like literally like punched himself in the face, basically. Like it was loud, bro. It was a moment for him. It was when I first met him, and I was much stronger. So back then I used to top roll, so now I'm like more of a hook. But I top rolled him and then it slipped right onto his face.
E-Draw and Anna Fowler said, or E-Draw said his arms are huge. Can we see him flex?
All right, bet. Go ahead, hit a flex, man.
His arms are impressive.
That's nice, man. Hit that. The best flex for me that I noticed is you go like this, except in trying to keep it super tight, you want to like go down a little bit. Because like if I'm like this, right, it makes a peak look better. But if I'm like this, it makes the whole thing look bigger. You notice the difference?
Yeah.
So do that, except like right here with the down lighting. That's perfect right there, bro. Yes, sir. Here, get your phone. I gotta show you this.
Who's E-Draw?
E-Draw. Subscriber. We got 3 people watching. Dude, his arms. His peaks. Dude, you see that, bro? You getting compliments now. Oh, yeah, I got you, bro.
Oh, shit.
All right. Bro.
Damn.
Ain't that crazy? I'm teaching you new flexes too, bro. I know all the good arm flexes, bro. There's like the arm wrestler one where you like go like this.
Yeah.
And it looks like good if you got good shoulder and arms. Dude, there's this one time in high school when there was this kid that was like picking on this girl, like her friend or something. And so she asked like me and a couple of my friends to go like intimidate the kid. And so she was like talking to him and we're all at the lunch table. And I literally was just sitting there like this. And I wasn't even that big, but I knew that this was a good angle. Yeah. So I was just sitting there like, and like now thinking back, that's probably dumb, but like, I guarantee I was intimidating, bro. Because like, I've always had like broad shoulders.
Yeah.
Like even before I worked out or arm wrestled. So like, that was already a W, and then my arms were starting to get bigger from arm wrestling, bro. It was nice. You feeling any pain?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Both of them.
Oof. All right, so instead of getting you to go inside, we'll try to get you to top roll. You shouldn't feel as much pain top rolling. And if you do, we'll cut it short for today. So we don't get you hurt. All right. Nice, nice. Do you still feel pain doing it?
No.
Not as much? Okay, that's good. So, what's giving you pain is this muscle called the brachialis. And it's when you go inside, it's like directly lined up with the brachialis. Like, if you do these curls, they're called like pinwheel curls. It lines up with the brachialis, just like how this does.
Yeah, every time I try to beat you, just
So,
right in there.
when you're trying to beat me, don't think about pressing down. Think about just pulling through.
Okay.
So we'll get you to do that on the left arm here. Alright, so I'm gonna try to actively teach you, alright? So ready, go. So don't let your other arm stop your range of motion. And then pull all the way through and go all the way down with your entire body. That's perfect. Nice, nice. Alright, so do it again. Excuse me. Nice. So does it still hurt when you're pulling?
Not as much.
Alright, that's good, that's good. press it though, because you'll feel pain doing it. So here, we'll go on right in the strap. Yeah, we don't want to have you feel any pain. So we'll just do a couple more.
All right. Yeah, my right arm's hurting bad.
Oof. All right, so I won't put too much pressure then. So I'll just get some light work in. Does that feel better in the strap doing it?
Yeah.
So just try to keep your hip to the table, you know. So another thing that we do when we're hurt, Luke and I will do, is something called steamed eggs. So basically what you're doing is you're only giving like a little bit of pressure and you're just trying to keep it in the center, but you're doing it so you can get blood into it, you know, so it doesn't hurt as much. So don't try to like win, but try to just put a little bit of pressure on, you know. And it'll hurt at first, but it'll get some blood into the arm. Is that helping?
It hurts right now.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm trying not to put too much pressure. I'm just giving you a little bit. Does it feel any better with the blood in there?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Really pumped.
Having it stay pumped is good because the blood is what's going to heal it.
Oh, man.
So then we'll do that on the left, and then we'll call it for today. And then we can do a little bit of, we can talk for the people. At least we got a couple good ones in.
I watched yesterday's stream this morning.
Oh, you watched the whole thing?
Yeah. Dude, I was trying to drag you, like right here. And I couldn't move from right here because my arm was sitting right here. I was like, bro.
So
like,
that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So you'll learn. That's what's good about these streams is like another reason, like, because like it helps the both of us. For me, it helps the channel get more exposure and more like views, more money, and make it my career. And for you, you can literally like go back in time. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like YouTube is like the closest thing we have to like a time machine because you can go back to an exact moment and watch it.
Yeah, I was like literally just stuck right here. I'm like, bro. Come on, bro.
Excuse me. So we'll do the same thing here. Steam eggs. You still feel really strong, but that pain's definitely stopping you. So we'll get you some icy hot, and then we'll stop for right now for today. And then does what you call it? Does Ava have anybody you could arm wrestle?
I wish.
You don't know?
She just moved to Anchor Bay.
Oh, okay. So she doesn't know too many people.
It's
Yet.
her first year. She lives right by you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the subdivision right across from this one.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like the condos, kind of.
Yeah. Don't describe it too much, though, for people watching.
Yeah.
Don't want to dox me. Yeah, that's good right there. That wrist to wrist. Do you feel the blood getting in there?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, this is Ryan Bowen. He's a arm wrestling YouTuber, and he basically invented this. I think it's called steamed eggs, and you're basically just trying to get blood in there and work an angle. So right now we're working this inside angle. I can feel myself getting pumped right now, dude. It is a good pump right now.
At school, I feel so strong because I literally just topple everyone.
Dude, it's nice. That's dude. It's so nice going up against like random people. Like, and another thing you should do. Well, the purple band might be a bit much. Let me see. Yeah, this is a bit too strong if you're in pain. Maybe.
Your arm looks huge right now.
Oh, it does?
Huge.
Let's see if I can get that good lighting.
Right there.
Right here?
It's because like your arm's like close to the camera.
How about when I'm prone to you?
Damn.
So, instead of arm wrestling the entire time, for this one, we'll do a little bit of talking.
Here, blow my nose again.
I bet.
Restocked on the tissues.
Mm-hmm.
This is for me.
You already know. I'll be blowing my nose too, because I'll be getting some nasty boogers, dude. And then people will always be like, oh, you got a booger in your nose. I'll be like, bro, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a really good training session yesterday, so we gotta cool it for a bit. I can even feel a little bit of pain in my right arm.
Yeah.
Dude, but I think the reason I'm feeling pain, I think, is because I went overboard. I was doing curls after. I was like, I felt
really?
so,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I felt so good, dude. I was doing pull-ups. I was doing curls.
Yeah.
Like, I took it too far, bro. Just because I felt like that was the strongest I've been yesterday in like a long time. I mean, it's the strongest I've ever been, really. But,
Dude, I felt that.
dude, I've never been that strong before, bro.
Dude, I couldn't even move you.
Dude, that was crazy. Like, I was really like, whenever I got my shoulder in, I could feel the difference. And I could have imagined myself doing the overhead press, except like on the table. It was weird.
It was weird because like anytime I'm like, if I drag someone 100%, I can probably like move their arm a little.
Yeah, yeah.
But like you guys.
Oh, dude, there was
It
nothing.
just like
What's
solid rock.
Dude, it was crazy. I've never done that to you before. Like, I've been able to hold you like here.
Yeah.
You know, like above it, or like, you know, here, but never was I just in center just holding that.
100% drag, I just couldn't move.
So that goes to show that my shoulder just like that was that little boost I needed. And then my chest is getting stronger too, which is the same thing, because it's like, I don't know, people describe it as like a pec deck when you're arm wrestling, because you're like,
Yeah.
but we'll have you come back here so that people can see you. And then, what you call it? So, for the people, for anybody that wants to try arm wrestling, that's, you know, your age, what do you think they should, what do you think they should do first, but if they want to get good at arm wrestling, let's say?
Forearms.
Forearms?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Because, like, you know, I've inspired a lot of people to, you know, start arm wrestling and all this stuff and, like, make a YouTube channel. And so now, you know, coming from you, I feel like they're going to relate even more to you because they're your age. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think? What's some advice you would give some people that just starting out, just like you? That some things that you wish you would have known when you first started that day. So what would you tell your past self?
Dude, I don't even know. Damn.
Dude, it's a good question. It's a good question. Like, I'll give you an example for me. For me, with my past self, if I could go back in time and tell my past self when I first started arm wrestling, I would literally, the first thing I'd say is, bro, work your shoulders and start calisthenics right now. Start doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
Because that's what I needed to be strong. But I didn't know
I
that.
need my wrist to be strong, bro. Probably my wrist.
Because you already have, like, the gym gains.
Yeah.
So now you just need the specifics in arm wrestling.
Yeah.
For somebody that has nothing, like they haven't worked out and they want to start arm wrestling, work on your peak strength. So that means, gym lifts, calisthenics, anything that just makes you generally stronger.
Yeah.
Like Ben here, like when you first showed up, do you remember what your PRs were in like squat, bench, deadlift?
Well, my bench was, I think it was 200.
Dang.
And squat was like probably 305. I'm at 375.
Do you do deadlifts?
No, I don't deadlift.
I remember Hunter, that one strong kid. Like he said, there's no point in deadlifting unless you're a power lifter.
Yeah. Dude, he's all over my For You page, bro.
Dude, he is. Dude, he always.
Literally. Well, let me just look at these real quick.
What is that? I feel like I've seen that on people's.
It's called Crush.
Crush?
Yeah, it's like, so basically, everyone in Anchor Bay, they like, it's like this voting thing, and you can like vote for someone, like always taking selfies in class. Some 11th grade girl in my school voted me.
Really?
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you who.
Dude.
It doesn't tell you who voted you.
You know what this reminds me from my junior and senior year?
What?
There used to be a thing called, I don't remember exactly what it was called. It was basically this thing where you could post something on your story, and then a bunch of people could slide up and give you these messages.
Oh, yeah. People still do that, which is like...
They have a different app for it now, though. Like, back then it was like something, and like, dude, I remember I did it one time, and so many people, I just got so much random stuff. I got like some people calling me like a player. I got some people, and I was like, hey, bruh. Some people were like, oh, like, you're ugly. Like, why are you even posting this?
Dude, like what?
And then
Haters, bro.
there's people hating, bro. And they were holding that like in, bro. They were waiting to say it.
Especially because you don't know who it was.
Exactly. No, none of them would say it to your face though. Like, So eventually I deleted the app because I was like, bro, this is stupid.
Yeah.
But like, if I was still in school, I'd do that, like Crush or whatever. That sounds funny. But
wait, so what were you saying?
So what would you tell your past self when you first started arm wrestling, like 2 months ago?
Work on wrist strength.
Wrist strength.
Yeah.
And what lifts that?
Oh yeah, I knew what I was gonna do.
What's up?
I was literally gonna go on TikTok and literally, Hunter is like.
Oh, Hunter?
I guarantee he'll be like the second TikTok.
No, you're not gonna see him because you're showing me.
Yeah, for real.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now you're not gonna see him.
Friends. Oh, there's you.
Yo, you just not gonna like him? Okay, I was about to say. Oh, there you go.
Hold on,
Dude, his are funny though. Dude, his are funny. He makes good TikToks, bro. Hunter, shout out Hunter, bro. But what you call it, bro?
Yeah.
Like he's jacked, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, he be talking about his physique is mid.
I know.
Dude, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
17 years old, benching like 400.
Oh, dude, he's strong. Like, you felt on the table. But I was going to say, so in the gym, right, you're lifting.
Yeah.
What lifts have you noticed have directly impacted your arm wrestling? So, like, a lift has went up, and then you arm wrestled, and you instantly noticed a difference, would you say?
Probably tricep push down.
Really?
Yeah, because when you're going like this, like pressing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that's true. It's literally like identical. Like, there's this one dude in arm wrestling, and he does arm wrestling tricep push-ups, and they're like this.
Oh, really?
It's like a tricep push down, except he's doing a push-up. So it's like his entire body weight's on his arm
Yeah.
doing them. But what you call it? And then any others you noticed that?
Also rows.
Rows?
Rows too, because you have to pull.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
How much do you row at the gym?
Usually 140.
140? Dang. And how much do you weigh?
154.
154 right now?
Yeah, I've been gaining weight.
That's good, bro. Dude, see, that's what's cool is you're like almost rowing your entire body.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? So, you're probably, are you good at pull-ups?
Yeah.
How many can you, like, do you do them clean though, or are you just doing like half reps? Like, or do you do them like...
I don't lock out.
You don't lock out?
I usually pull up and then stop like right here.
How many can you do?
I could probably do 12, 13.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really good, what you call it, relative strength.
Yeah. I was doing them a weightlifting. I was doing like close grip. And I did it for like 12, like really easily.
Dude, that's awesome. That's good, bro. Now, bro, you need to be able to do a muscle up.
Dude, I tried it yesterday at the gym.
You did?
Yeah, I was like, I swung and I tried to do it and I just couldn't do it.
Dude, it's hard.
It's really hard.
It's really hard. That's when you gotta practice how high you pull up when you do your pull-ups.
Yeah.
So you gotta actively try to get higher and higher when you pull up. And then being able to hold it there, like when you go really high, that's another good thing. Unless your case is bent, what happened with it?
Oh yeah, and this.
Oh my goodness.
I was dumbbell pressing, and my phone was right on the ground.
Oh.
And I set the dumbbell down and smashed.
Oh, dude. Funny story about that. One of my previous phones that I had, so basically I was changing like my mattress. Like I got a new mattress.
Yeah.
And I had like 35s on the ground.
Yeah.
And I put my phone, because there was no blankets on it yet, so it's like, you know how they can get like slippery, you know?
Yeah.
So I set my phone down, and my mom was like, oh, dinner's ready. So I just set my phone down, and I went to walk, and then I heard, and I look over, and my phone slid off of the mattress right onto the dumbbell. And the screen was shattered, like,
That's
it was
unlucky.
Dude, it was almost unusable, bro. Any new comments?
No.
No? How many people watching?
2.
And how many likes we got? 5 likes? Hey, thank y'all for the 5 likes.
Dude, as soon as you posted a live stream yesterday, it already had 100 views.
Dude, I know. That one went crazy. Thinking what else we could talk about for the stream. When we're both healthy again, so probably in a week or so, what we gotta do is we either gotta get champion or bring the table to like the park or something. We gotta do like an event.
Dude, for real.
We gotta, like, where we just pull a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So the gym might be a little hard because I still gotta message them and figure something out.
Yeah. Dude, Garrett's always sending me videos of him just like chilling at home watching your YouTube videos.
Wait, really?
Of me, yeah. Like,
Dude.
When I was just eating Jimmy John's downtown, arm wrestling Tristan, he sent me a video of just me, like, I had, like, mayo on the side of my face. Just arm wrestling.
Dude, that's funny, dude. Oh my goodness. That's cool that he watches them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the only thing that sucks is, like, when you have a really good practice, like, you destroy your tendons.
Yeah.
And then, but then when you come back, you're, like, twice as strong.
Yeah.
That's what I always notice, like, whenever I've had some of the best practices I've had, like, I come back way stronger. So, yeah, for you, all I say is, really, you want to work on that defensive position. So really getting that in.
Yeah.
And then when you are offended, you got to make sure you really go, you got to commit. Because if you come like this, you're only ever going to be able to go like this. You're not going to be able to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, when you're defending, you really got to commit that. So it's committing down here and it's committing here. And, I mean, do you have any questions?
No.
Really?
Nah.
You're not confused on anything?
Not really.
You feel like you know what you need to do now?
Yeah. I wish I was taller, so like I'm just like way up here.
In arm wrestling, they do have platforms. So
What do you
for
mean?
some of the shorter guys, they have a thing that they'll put under the table that like. I mean, it might sound embarrassing, but honestly,
Step
like,
stool?
yes, yeah, they have a step stool, and it's to make it like fair, so that.
That'd be nice.
So honestly, I wonder. I mean, we don't have anything here that you could stand on that would mimic it. That's just the right height, and then like you won't break it by standing on it. But maybe if we, maybe at the gym they would have something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
So we get you a step stool, and you'll feel the difference in your technique probably right away.
Probably, yeah.
Like for me, like I'll show you how I set up on my right arm. So watch my legs. This is one thing that is key that I noticed. So a lot of people arm wrestle like this. I arm wrestle.
Yeah.
So look at my leg.
Yeah.
So it gives me stability to be able to really get that angle.
Yeah.
Like whenever I don't have this, I feel like 20% weaker.
Yeah.
It's because I don't have the stability to really leverage that angle. Because when I'm just like this and I start going down, I can't like hold my elbow like that. Yeah. So I can't like do it the same way because this like makes it like an anchor almost.
Yeah.
So with you, are you even tall enough to do that? Try that. Okay, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Does that feel better or does it feel too weird?
Feels kind of weird, just because I'm shorter, I guess.
So ready, go.
Yeah, it feels kind of awkward.
It does.
I feel like better. Like
So what's your best position that you got for some stability? Because we need to get it so you can really defend, you know?
Probably like this.
So then ready, go. So that does feel the best?
Yeah.
It seems like your technique's the best right there too.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that Joey kid, how tall is he?
Probably your height.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He might be a little bit shorter.
Excuse me. Because I'm pushing 6'2". I'm like 6'1.5".
Yeah, he might be a little shorter. Or just about your height.
You know what's funny is that one time you were like those kids in school are like they're all jacked now just like you. Like there's no way they're as big as me though, you know? Like they might have like
no.
They might have like a little bit of bulk if
They're not even really like they're not even really jacked. They're just like lean but strong.
That's what I was like because I actually like have a lot of dreams about school still.
Yeah.
And I had like this dream where like I like snuck into school and I pretended to be like one of the seniors or something. I would stick out like a sore thumb, dude.
Yeah.
Like, cause my arms are so big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless I wore like a baggy t-shirt. But even then, my forearms are huge. So like I just don't look like them anymore because I got so much bigger. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you're probably one of the most jacked people in the school. Are you?
One of them.
Who's like the most jacked, would you say? Because you could say like Isaiah, but the problem with him is he's like fat.
Jacked, like
We're talking lean muscle mass.
Ty Shornack.
Schwarnick?
Yeah, Ty Shornack. He's a leader for varsity football.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of him?
I'm like, yeah.
So this stream is gonna be more for the people that are interested in like, I don't know, just regular conversation. You know what I'm saying? You could call this arm wrestling behind the scenes. Or you could go to his tag pictures too. That's a good strategy whenever you're trying to. I know all the stalking tips. And for now, we'll probably put the table away since you're in pain. So you can step over there. Okay, nice. Move the table back. Watch out, watch out. Not a single picture of him?
There is pictures, but like not pictures of like physique.
Oh. Hey, you want to end the stream for now?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, here's kind of.
Oh, you got one?
It's from a while ago, but
Oh, dang.
yeah.
He's jacked, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He has really good genetics. Like,
Yeah, those are like elite.
He's
All right,
just like pure athlete.
So Ben, what did you think of the practice today? Pain. We went really hard yesterday,
Yeah.
like super hard. But like in a week from now, when you're all healed and whatnot, bro, you're gonna be way stronger.
Yeah.
Have you? And another question, actually, have you noticed from having like a good practice and like when you recover and stuff? Excuse me. Have you noticed your gym strength go up from arm wrestling?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you noticed specifically that you can say like that was for sure from arm wrestling?
Fatigue when doing arms.
So you don't have as much?
Biceps. Like I have more than I was used. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I have more like I don't know how to explain it. Like I have more like energy. I guess. Like I don't know.
Like you have more endurance when you do
I
it?
have more endurance in my arms.
Mhm.
Doing like biceps and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. Have you noticed your curl go up from it?
I don't really curl, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Wait, so you don't curl? You guys? So how do you get your biceps?
I don't do like curls. I usually just do preacher curls, like sitting down or something like this with
Mhm.
cables. And yeah, I don't really just like stand up and do curls.
That's actually really interesting. So
Yeah.
for those of you that are wondering, like if you want biceps like Ben at 16, he did more like the preacher curls.
Yeah, it's
And that really does activate your
it's
biceps.
really, arms is literally just time over tension. Like you don't need
Or time under tension, you mean?
time under tension. Yeah, you don't need heavy weights to get big arms. It's like literally just fatiguing your arm will get you big arms.
That's true. That is true. That's something I noticed, like, when I used to arm wrestle, like, I literally just arm wrestled, my arms started getting bigger. I started getting biceps just because I was...
Like chest is different, though. Like, you have to, like, if you want a big chest, you kind of have to go pretty heavy.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, for me, like, my chest started getting bigger from pull-ups and dips, but I was, like, doing it hard.
Yeah.
Like, I was really dipping.
Yeah,
Like,
arms
I was...
completely different.
So, that's interesting that, you know, y'all get some advice from Ben here. And, yeah, so is there any final messages you have for anybody watching today?
Come arm wrestle me.
Hey, there you go.
Yes, sir.
It's a good one. Good practice, Ben. Nice. You got the snap down. That's good. So like, comment, subscribe, and those 2 words I say at the end of every video. Stay jacked. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Nice.